we're gonna go with the classic loader skin. The polygon one's okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, it's done this like so many times now. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, dude. I haven't played loader in, I want to say, a month, maybe even 2. We needed to not get hit right off rip, but that's a bit difficult when we have a stone golem camping our escape pod. No green shrine. I am a little bit upset. Get me in there! Oh my gosh. This week, when I say this week, I mean like the past 3 or 4 days, it's just been like non-stop busy. Or I've been making myself busy. I've been doing all of my schoolwork, all of the editing, some drawing, and I've been, you know, reading my Bible, all that good stuff. I've been trying to read it more, and I have to kind of trick myself into wanting to do it, because I don't know about you, but it's not every day do I want to open my Bible and read all that, because I'm not a big fan of reading, I won't lie. I have never been a big fan of reading. I'm not dyslexic. Half of my family is. Literally half of my family is dyslexic. It's not that I don't like, or not. It's not that I can't read. It's like I have the physical capability. I don't have any impairments. It's just I don't find it interesting. It's never interested me. So it really is, like, I have to get myself to think that I'm doing well when I read. So I picked the shortest book in the entire Bible, and I read that in one sitting. I'm like, oh my gosh, I did it. I read the Bible, and it was like 4 pages long. So I've been doing that. I've been picking short books to read through, and oh, nice. It's gotten to the point where I've almost run out of short books. If only there were items on the stage. We are going to leave with, I want to say 5, maybe 6. I know I've, like, kind of sort of talked about it in some previous videos. It's been a long while since I've mentioned, like, what I've been doing with, like, religion and stuff. I want to see how you guys are doing, because if you guys have any tips for me to actually get myself to read, that would help a lot. And if you guys need to start reading, I would recommend going after the short books first. Just because they're a lot easier to read, and it feels like you're making a lot of progress when you're reading them. Oh, I got frozen. And that, I don't know about you, but as long as I feel like I'm making progress, I don't really care. Oh my gosh, there's so many titans. Or golems, I forget what they're called. Uh-oh. 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 Ah! We need to figure out what we're doing here. This is outrageous, man. Don't give me another! This is quite possibly one of the worst starts I've ever had on recording. Shuriken's fine. Bleed, meh. Crit, yes. But also, like, 2 wax quails. I'm also thinking about, like, what other content I want to make, because I don't know if you've noticed, but we're kind of running out of Eclipse runs to do, and after that, it's just kind of, we have to beat Silksong, and then, you know, what's next? I could do challenge runs, you guys could give me challenges to do, and I just do it. I don't know, it's really, the world is your oyster. I feel like I always overthink what I want to do, and it really is never that serious. Like, I've been submitting more voice acting applications, for the series that I didn't get last time, like way back in April last year, and I was like, oh my gosh, am I even, like, I haven't done that much. I've only ever gotten 1 role, and I've only done 1 episode for that role because the people that said that they were giving us more episodes hadn't sent out another script. So I've only ever done 1 official voice acting thing, and I don't even think it's posted yet. So I can't even tell you, hey, this is my voice acting. But I feel like when it really came down to it, I was worried that I wasn't gonna do well, and I needed to submit the most perfect application, because that's why I didn't get it last time, because it wasn't good enough. And really, I mean, yes, it wasn't good enough, otherwise I would have gotten it, but I have to remind myself that I submitted 8 different applications. The only other person to submit another application submitted 2, and it's because he was asked to. So it's not like I wasn't working at it. It's just that someone else was able to do what I couldn't better. So, or someone else was able to do what I could but better and in less attempts. So really, I'm not upset about it. And then that kind of got me, well, I'm not upset about that now, but before I was like, really? I feel like I did so much and I didn't get anything out of it. But now I've kind of gotten over myself. I've taken a step back and was just like, you know, it really doesn't have to be perfect. I just have to do what I can. And that's what I'm doing. I'm waiting for the owner. I'm waiting for him to critique, that way I can submit more. And that's really all you have to do, is do what you want to do as best as you can. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. If it doesn't work, you can't really get upset, because as long as you did everything you could have, then the rest isn't up to you. There are a lot of try-shops. There are a lot of printers. And there aren't much items to capitalize off of. We are going to open this. I think what we're going to do is we're going to shoot the boss and then recycle it. Because there's that recycler. Oh, we need to recycle that too. Yikes. Also, if you guys like this, I feel like I'm yapping a lot more in this video, so it might be a little bit longer. But I'm just talking about, like, what's been happening. So it really can't be awful. And I'm trying to give advice as well. That's not just the worst. Dude, if you want to do something, like, if you really want to do something, whether it be, like, starting something like a hobby, getting a job, I know, it's scary, man, job applications, starting a YouTube channel, doing whatever you want to do, as long as you actually want to do it, you should just try it. Give it a chance. You never know. If you don't like it, like, there was a point in time where I was uploading 1 time a week because I didn't really like what I was doing. And then it kind of got to the point where I started enjoying it more, and now I actually enjoy what I do. It's not because I have more traction or anything. I'm still less than 150 subscribers, and I'm not even monetized yet, so I'm not making a single cent. I haven't made a single cent, not 1 penny. I'm doing it for the love of the game right now. Now, if I could turn this into a full-time thing, obviously that would be prime. That would be optimal. I don't know, just do what you want to do, man. Don't let other people say that you can't do it just because you don't know how. There's hundreds of examples of people not knowing what to do at the beginning and then just trying it and then actually being kind of good at it, or learning how to be good at it. I don't know. It should never limit your ability to want to be able to try something out. I see that man over there. I really hope he doesn't, like, notice me all of a sudden. I think he might. What we gotta do is leave, and then we'll go and slap him. Where'd he go? Did he? I looked away for a second. I turned back around. He's gone. 405. You know, back in my day, that used to be my bench. I've never even touched 405 pounds in my entire life. I want that to be known. I don't even think I've ever thought about touching 405 pounds, even as, like, a joke. Well, maybe I have, like, tried to deadlift it before. I'm not terribly strong. Oops, I am so sorry. I just slapped you guys. I'm not terribly strong, and that is probably because I weigh less than the average female does. I hardly weigh 120 on a good day at this point in time. But it's not like I'm unhealthy. It's not like I'm, like, uber skinny. Well, I am fairly skinny, but I'm very lean, I'll say that much. And for my body weight, I can move a decent amount of weight. We do what we can. Why couldn't we have gotten this last video? Or not last video, last Risk of Rain video. Also, go away. Dude, I was hunting for one of these the entire time. I'm actually excited for the video I post after this, too. I haven't recorded it yet, but we gotta see what happens during Silk Song Act 3, which took me 30.5 hours to trigger, and about 40 Google searches on why I wasn't already in Act 3 after I beat Grandmother Silk. But, nonetheless, like, when we checked on the save file, it was, like, covered in void and stuff. It was all goopy. It was all weird. Alright, I need to get a move on, dude. Loader runs are supposed to be quick. Every single time I play Loader, it's like hour and 20-minute runs because I'm too busy not playing Loader right. Oh, that was kind of a mistake. I wish I didn't use my shuriken there. Hi-ya! Don't let him on the court. That is a green. And it's Lepton Daisy. Where is it? Only furthering my want for a gasoline. Thank you. Spend some time outside, man. If you've been, like, I'm kind of an inside person, but if you spend a little bit of time outside, especially when it's nice, it actually feels like you did something productive that day. Even if you just went on a walk. I'm more personally a bike ride kind of guy. I used to bike to work every single day. It was like 6.5 miles. In the summer humidity and heat when it gets to like 98 degrees. That was miserable. But the fact that I worked as a lifeguard, but I would bike to work and it was like 6.5 miles. It was so hot and miserable, especially after I had to wear jeans all day. That was awful. But on the bike ride home, it kind of felt relaxing. Like I get my exercise in, and then I'd work out right afterwards. That would be like my cardio. And then I'd hit the weights. I aspire to be a buff YouTuber one day. I'll say that. Ooh. Uke. If we can get a polyloot, which I'm not counting out. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ow. We're also hunting for a Sail Star. Oh, my gosh. I might be able to do something against the horde of enemies that is after me. All right. All we're looking for is either a polyloot or something we can recycle into a polyloot. If we get that, then oh my gosh, are we about as set as can be. We need to also mind these guys, huh? Like, there just seems to be an abnormal amount of these creatures lying about. What am I supposed to do with that pool, huh? Alright, polyloot. Recycle. Polyloot. Darn it! 47 items. That's not horrible for the start that we had. We had 6 items leaving stage 1. So I'm more than happy to take this almost 50 item. Oh my, 50 stage. Oh, there was one right here. Well, we're not getting it, but you know, it's the thought that counted. So that kind of helps with everything. No, why would you take the band of all things? You just had to take something like Gore's Tome or like the stupid old War Stealth Kit, but you got rid of my band? That's literally the only thing I wanted. We're gonna recycle that. Maybe get a Sail Star out of it. Sail Star. No. Blazing Stone Titan. You couldn't have given me like a overloading worm or anything. It just had to be a Blazing Stone Titan. This is not going to go well. I can guarantee you, this is probably one of the most unfortunate matchups. I'm just going to get lasered and set on fire. However, if we can get his aspect, oh my goodness, we'd be set. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. I get momentum locked, and then you're just kind of out of luck, man. Ooh, yes. I was about to say, ooh, we can recycle, but no, we definitely shouldn't. That's one of the best legendaries I could have possibly gotten. Alright, we need to get a band to replace what we lost last stage. That was kind of absurd. The only green I needed to keep. The only one. And it's like, I think that one will suffice. Surely you're impartial to losing it, of course. You are kind of a problem. Hoopoe Feather, we don't really need... Oh man, that Tri-Shop kind of blows, actually. It's just giving us a whole lot to recycle, isn't it? I'm actually remembering to use it, though, so I guess that's a positive. I'm not just wasting my equipment slot because I don't know that I have a recycler. We need to recycle that, too. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. Oh my gosh. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Please. Oh! Oh my gosh! That's horrible. Why would you do that? Punch a toddler point blank in the face. Hiya! I guess how else would you punch? Never mind. That's probably not something I should be saying. Disclaimer, I've never punched a toddler in the face, okay? There's also not been a single scrapper. And I'm a little bit upset about it, because we have a lot we could scrap if the game would let us. Oh dear heaven. Oh me, oh my, that's a lot of... It went from only flying enemies to only giant fat enemies. Never mind, here come the flying enemies. I'm sorry I left you guys out of it. None of this is gonna go well. Hooah! That was a big hit, though. You have to... Ow! Oh my gosh. I didn't have any... Shrines of the Mountain. Yeah, it's just this. That's it. And I got Squallop. Oh, goody. Oh, well... Oh my gosh. Dude, can we not for a second? I've complained so much about these guys, but the truth is, I don't think I've complained nearly enough. They inhibit your ability to do literally everything all the time. I probably shouldn't have recycled. We'll get 3 of these. 4 of these. Yes! I got rid of a medkit. Well, if we're doing 4, we might as well make it a nice 5. Like, it's a prime number and everything. And if we did 5, like, what's the harm in, like, 6? But 6 isn't prime, see? So we'd have to go back up to 7. Yeah, 7's good. I like 7. I'm actually excited to see how much this punch does. Although, Mithrix is going to do a lot of damage if he hits me with one of his orbs on phase 4. Excuse me, Mithrix. I don't want to hear a single person talk about how I missed that punch. Or that one. I haven't hit a single hit. Mithrix, stand still, please. Okay, that's not bad. I'm not afraid of you. Okay, I am a little bit afraid of you when you do that. Alright, you just like... He's so fast, man. Ouch! Oh my gosh! I expected him to dash, but I procced the Void Root, and he didn't dash. He couldn't dash, so he just stayed there and slammed me. I'm surprised I tanked that, though. He dashed out of it, dude. There's just no winning with me. If these were ice bands, this would be different, alright? But for some stupid reason, I can never hit my fire bands right when it really matters most. When it comes down to it, I'm just a chud who can't hit his fire bands. Ow. Let's get out of here. Whoa! Why is Mithrix flying? Ah! Sorry. I'm sorry. I promise I didn't mean to be that loud. Ouch. Oh no, am I dead? I would like you to jump. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I screwed it up. I screwed it up. I want to do the skip, man. I want to do the skip. I'm not going to quit. You're going to jump before I quit. Can you just jump one time, please? Thank you. I promise I won't miss this time. Yes! Oh my gosh, dude. Was that worth it? Not at all, dude. Not even close. Did it make me feel good? Absolutely. Most damage dealt like 40,000. Really? You'd expect a little bit more from a loader run.